Who is this Shrike?
Yeah,
We
but
know
not
him
much
as
cooler
Thorid.
running around Snuffles with his
You do
rifle.
not know
Thorid,
him as
the-
Thorid.
Yes, they do, because I already told them.
It's on our notes, so we know.
It's been added to the notes spreadsheet that you're not allowed to see.
Speaking of, I should open that for notes.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes. Can I get a link to it?
It's been
Post it somewhere. No. Yes, we're observing. So, I believe we're sort of waiting till evening.
So, if you wait till evening to do this, you will have the opportunity to regroup with the rest of the party.
No. Don't wanna.
That means getting Logan involved, and it could only end badly.
We could have part of the party do stealth stuff while the other part does, like, distraction stuff.
I guess, but they're so unstealthy. One
I
of
mean,
them has
you could just
a
be the one doing the stealth.
massive bird.
You can leave the bird behind.
Ah.
Oh, show me if you can roll stealth.
Oh, please show us a stealth roll from the bird.
Okay, hold on.
With penalties for it being inside a building. I've no doubt it can fly stealthily at night in
I
the sky.
don't think it can.
But-
Like, it's got...
Yeah.
You get
Just
penalties for trying to squish through a door.
Why would Meteor try and use the door?
Because there probably isn't a window big enough to let it in.
Yet.
Stealthy! Not blow a hole in the wall, guns blazing, bang bang! Fucking...
I'm sorry, but you could try and explain to the bird how to stealth.
I mean, that would create a big distraction.
It would.
Okay, Bert. Stealth
We're
means
not
no
really
witnesses.
looking for a distraction, per se. Although
I mean,
suppose
it'd help
it
you
would
sneak
the
around a
guard
lot
away.
easier, probably.
so.
Yeah, but it's only good if my only intention is to investigate rather than interrogate.
So while this is,
I don't want Ygritte and Adenbeck on guard.
do you or do you?
They won't talk to me regardless.
You guys get to decide. Do you wanna, you know, call us in, or do you want us to follow our own lead?
I suppose. Do you have another lead that you want to follow?
I mean, if you don't call us in, we're gonna continue looking into the Baron, which probably involves library stuff, official registers, old family buildings.
I was going to suggest going to the locker and getting that thing.
We don't know where the locker is.
No, wait,
Oh,
it's
right.
in
The
the
lab.
lab.
That locker, right? Not the strongbox locker.
I think we should
Well,
do
no.
that. That's way more important.
If you
Okay,
do
but how do we
come
get
here
to the
to
lab?
cause a distraction, I don't want it being a violent distraction. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult to get in, or difficult
no.
to get them to talk to us.
I mean, Logan may
Also-
be decent at distracting Father Helden.
Father
Still gotta-
Helden.
Yes.
This
Daddy
guy's still
Helden.
gotta try and figure out
Father
what
Helden,
the,
priest of the Slayer.
Please do not refer to him as Daddy Helden.
Oh no, that's part of my distraction.
Oh, daddy.
No. None of that on this stream.
Also, the
Law is also
the
back.
the financier person who stole the strong box.
Sana Mulhausen.
Should definitely go see if you can track her down for that.
She's a suspicious one. And in
We
fact,
made her up the Baron
probably
for a little
best
bit.
you get on her as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Oh, so forward. I'll be in the corner.
We're gonna call him Daddy if you continue like this.
So then, from the sounds of it, the intrepid duo is doing this alone.
Well, with each other. And Otley and Quaff. So there's
How
four.
do you want to infiltrate the building?
So, whilst we're in the bushes, can we see a side entrance for servants and such?
There appears to be a side... Like, you know, one of those little basement entrances from the outside?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not even making you roll a perception check. It's really obvious when there are servants going
Is
in
it
and out.
guarded?
It does not seem to be.
Well, first things first, I'm going to turn myself, I'll make my skin brown. There you go.
Wow.
Just so I'm not immediately recognizable from a distance. And I guess I'm already not wearing my hat, that's a good point. I collapsed it. Okay. I would like to sneak through the undergrowth around the guards and emerge near the door, ideally.
Alright, can I get a stealth check if you're sneaking?
Yes. If roll 20 went such a slow piece of crap today. That won't let me scroll down my character sheet. There we go.
You want Siegfried just to do the distraction part? Just basically go talk to the.
You can.
Go talk.
If you have other ideas for how you can infiltrate, then sure. Okay. Can you disguise yourself? Or turn invisible?
No.
We can make a potion.
So you're doing
Let's
this
set
in
up the alchemy lab in the bushes. And we'll set up... Well, I have a potion of invisibility, but... that's mine. It costs money.
And you can't have it.
Okay, stealth check. There we go. Not bad.
Right, no one's really on guard. There's not a ridiculous amount of crime that occurs in these cities anyway. Well, not here.
Yeah, it's not like someone got murdered here.
True. I'm going to sidle up and knock on the servants' entrance.
There's a bit of shuffling. Who is it?
Hi, I'm the sister of Agreed's chambermaid. Could you send her to the door?
The Greek, the chambermaid, or
The chambermaid.
okay. Alright.
You know. I'm trying to lead them to actually say the name.
Alright, I'll be there in a sec. I'll be there in a second. There's a silent moment, for a little while, as I roll a d100.
Oh dear.
Oh.
We don't have a great chambermaid.
She says she doesn't have a sister.
Yeah, no. I mean, sorority sister. Can I just talk to her?
Alright, give me a moment.
That's better.
I don't know. If
Hello?
Are they just talking through the door?
The door opens, as they say, and a confused-looking servant girl.
50 gold right now for you to walk away for the night.
Diplomacy.
I feel like I have money on my side here.
You get a bonus.
I
Let's
do
see
not
it.
have phenomenal diplomacy though. And also roll 20 is not rolling. It's 50 gold, and
looks-
she's just a servant.
She looks over you,
Her entire year's pay.
takes a moment
And then-
to think, determines you don't seem to look threatening in any way. Go. Alright then.
What's your name?
Alina.
And when is Agreed expecting you? In her chambers, that is.
Probably 40 minutes from now? I think she's having dinner with her father at the minute.
Cool. Well, you have fun with that money. I give her the 50.
Yes.
And then
Now
as
I
she
can
walked
save
away,
my
I'm
family.
going to down my potion of disguise self. To look
I
like her.
see. You step through the basement door. Siegfried, what are you doing to gain entry? Or otherwise do things?
Alright, since we would have discussed this before that.
Yes, we've had hours in the bushes.
You weren't just going,
Would it be better? Would it
Well, I've
be
been
best for
eating
me to
these
just
weird
knock
red
on the door and
berries.
talk to the Baron himself?
I mean, wasn't the entire point of infiltration that you didn't want the Baron to know anything was involving him?
Well, I mean, I have to. I'm back. I need to. I'm looking for more information, honestly.
Hey, you do you. You want to go talk to the Baron? Go feel free to talk to the Baron.
You have a great plan B, puppet. Do it.
Wait, you're immediately going for the Baron?
Unless you like break the laws of
Oh.
reality somehow, you get to dictate your own actions.
Command.
Can I break the laws of physics?
No.
What if
I
he
wish
rolls
I
a
was
10,000 on a D10,000?
I'd like to see him try.
Do it, puppet.
In one roll.
Wow,
Oh.
that is.
Damn.
super low.
What a shame.
That would have been the one.
You are still bound by physics. What are you doing,
I mean,
puppet?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to think. There's really no other easy way for me to gain entry.
Burst through a
Around
window?
that tree.
Did the library have any windows? It didn't.
No, it didn't.
Also, windows are loud.
You could open a window.
Why not enter the regular way?
Walk in like you belong. Get a clipboard. Get a orange vest. Just
Act like you belong.
yeah. Just you're a noble house inspector.
Nobody's seen you with your mask off.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're just take it off. It's a stranger.
Nobody knows what you look like.
Yeah.
You can confuse Aahi. So if she gets caught, you're safe.
Unaware that Siegfried is a Dampier. I'll point out.
You know what? Honestly, that's not like the worst idea I've ever heard.
That's good, right? Because even if you get like, if Aahi gets caught, you're just like, I don't know who that is.
I've never seen her
Siegfried
in my life.
removes his
officer.
mask and immediately dies of all of the weak communicable diseases that he's never caught.
And I can be like, well, this is an inspection. I can't have you alerting the homeowners, or else they might try and change stuff either. They might try and tamper with evidence and stuff.
Oh
See?
wait, so you're coming in through the basement door as well?
Or are you the noble house inspector?
I kind of want to be the noble house inspector.
Yes, get a clipboard, do it!
Okay, so at some point in the afternoon, we agree on your noble house inspector persona and go to a stationery store to get a
Yes.
clipboard.
Clipboard and an orange vest. There you go.
Clipboard, pencils, an orange vest, definitely. Pen.
So, are you going to like wait a bit after Aahi's gone in, then talk your way through the same door? They have
I don't
no
know if I
butler.
want to try. I don't know if I want to do that or what. Hold on, I'll send out the. What I'll do. I'll send out the Raven to try and see if there's any other doors, since the Raven has. Wow, Raven.
There's no doors on this house at all.
Oh my god, there are so many doors.
The Raven believes that one of the chimneys is a functional door.
There
Which is now
seems
inside the
to
house.
only be a front and that basement door on the side.
You know, I'll do the same door, honestly.
Alright,
Holy for the best.
same time or earlier or what?
Definitely. Probably be late. Probably be later, honestly.
Alright. So, do we want to do Aahi's part first then? Or will you just be
Okay.
keeping a low profile while you're in the house?
I want to get the lay of the land.
Alright.
Hopefully with my current guys, there won't be any issues with
So-
me actually just being around the place.
For some people, this will be very dark.
You make Aahi a light source so we can see.
I will make sure everyone can see Aahi's light. The important reason is this is how I'm tracking the guards' line
Oh.
of sight.
Okay.
So, for Aahi,
Metal Gear style. Gotta stay out the cone.
Metal Gear.
Don't
Metal
leave
Watch
any
out.
footprints.
Watch out for those exclamation marks.
But
Oh, there I am. Oh, I'm round. Don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah, front
Oh, I
office.
also.
Can everyone see that?
uh,
No?
Oh, there we go.
cool.
It just
I didn't
updated all
see
at once.
anything.
Yeah, I don't
The
think
lag
I
is,
can give
fearsome.
everyone else the ability to see.
You can. There's a workaround if you don't want to see the light, I guess, or something like that, by putting it all on Aahi's sheet. Otherwise, make her light. There's an option to make it visible by everyone.
Okay, do you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna put everyone on Otterly's sheet.
Amazing.
No! You better take them off. I'm not having them move my otter around.
Oh no, just for now. Because
Okay.
Otterly can stick around you, but can't go beyond your light.
Pretty sure he has dark vision too.
Oh my god.
Can everyone see now?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Allow me to
The
stop.
pantry.
The,
Okay, so I think logically I'm on the east edge of this house. So I'm thinking over here is probably the main hall. If it is that same map. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could reason that that's the main hall, since that's where we've been before. So who else is in here with me?
So, there are a bunch of servants who pay you no mind. They're all very busy. An old lady who appears to have been the person who was talking to you earlier.
Are there any? Is anybody in charge? Do you think?
It seems like everyone is just doing their own duties. There's no sign of whoever's in charge. They're probably attending to the family since they're already at dinner, according to the information you have received.
Then I shall head out into the corridor through this or at least I assume corridor? Or would it go straight onto a room?
You walk confidently.
I will walk confidently, because if I don't walk confidently, that will look worse.
What the fuck is up with Google Drive?
Well, you open the door, and it opens into a corridor.
Oh, roll 20, you are dying today.
I was wondering why nothing was happening.
There we go. Whoa, hello. Are these guards?
Yes. In fact,
Why?
Man, felt bad for that guy. Being typecast.
Feel bad for both of them.
Your name? Oh, generic.
Right,
Generie.
the guards seem to be standing to attention in front of specific doors. However, they pay you no heed.
I'm going to sort of walk towards the double doors. Not actually go to open it, but make it obvious that my attention's on it.
The guard notices this. Hey, ain't it a bit early for that time of day?
I'm just trying to get my duties done quick today.
You know I can't let you in unless the miss is with you.
How much do I want to bluff? She wanted me to be prepared for immediately after she finished eating. She's being very weird today. She's really shaken up by the by Alexander's death.
Bluff check.
This is gonna go very wrong. And also my sheet won't open. Come on.
It's so
Okay,
tense.
give me a
the
sec, I'm going
spooky
to-
music.
I'm going to grab an actual fucking dice.
Now we just get to listen to the music.
It's so tense.
Why is Google Drive being such a
How are
bitch?
you going to get through the door, Siegfried?
So hold on, sorry, I'm preparing something real quick.
Alright then, well, Grathar's back, so
Yeah.
we can wait.
I'll keep rolling in roll 20 while I can so you can see it,
Rolling,
but
rolling,
if it locks up
rolling.
then I'll use actual dice. And you'll just have to trust me. Okay, stealth, go! Al just said something in Discord, so now I can't see the fucking
Sorry.
result.
Wait, what?
Perfect. There you go. Lord!
It's good.
Oh god damn it! What? Okay, whatever the roll was, so it's a 19 add 12 instead. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
He looks at you, thinks for a minute. Alright, that does make sense. Alright, in you go. And he takes out a key and unlocks the door and opens it.
I'm going to yeah, I'm going to throw him a little wink and yeah, just say thanks. I'm guessing Alina isn't actually remotely flirty with the guards.
He looks a bit surprised. Ignore the glitch. It appears I made a mistake with the layers on this floor, this roof.
Ah, keep walking, damn it! Oh. Oh, it's the training room. Oh no. This is the wrong place to be.
Oh shit,
Laid
God.
before you are a huge array of weapons of different types.
A really good guard. Oh my god.
I closed the door behind me.
Did that guard just make you play yourself?
Maybe.
Is he like, alright, come on through?
Yeah, this is just like her training room for the however many combat styles. This isn't ideal.
Who are you disguised as again?
Her chambermaid. The grids. I could just start stealing weapons.
Get the good ones. Put me in your hat.
Okay, I'm going to do an appraise check for the most valuable weapon.
You have 40 minutes. It's fine.
Yeah. Actually, no, I'm going to investigate this place, see if there's any like particular weapons that are used more than the others, and more importantly, are any of them bloody?
They're all exceptionally fancy looking weaponry, and many of them, however, are completely clean. A few of them, the older looking ones, appear to have specks, which have either been there too long to remove or scratches that you just can't deal with. Notably, one of them appears rather interestingly shaped, in that it appears to have a receptacle of some sort built into it.
What shape
now?
receptacle?
It appears to be, well, to be precise, I can ping it on the map.
Oh, we can zoom in.
No, wait, that's not my...
Oh, right, that.
Is the receptacle that middle part
Yes.
where the hilt and
As
the blades?
in on the crossgun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I really need to pee, so go to Siegfried.
And cut.
Siegfried!
Okay, I guess I'll just go and knock on the side entrance door.
What? What's with all the people knocking?
This is the noble house inspector.
The what?
The house inspector for the nobles to make sure everything's up to Osheni standards.
Can I get a bluff check, please?
Can it be a diplomacy instead?
No, it has to be a bluff
You're
check.
lying.
You are outright lying.
Yeah. So that's going to be another it's going to be -3 as well. So that's going to be a.
Ugh.
It's fine. He may be senile. Roll for senile.
I don't know who you are, but piss off.
Hello.
Show him the clipboard.
Him?
Sorry, I had to cough. What was that last thing you said over?
I was reacting insulted.
Piss off.
So it was piss off, though.
I can show you the clipboard if you
Yes.
want to show this is official.
The clip? Why? How the hell's with the clipboard help?
Because who else walks around with a clipboard unless it's official business?
It's a Shen! Bloody everybody!
Oh man, I just rolled a random 20 out of that dice. It's useless.
Look, I don't care who you say you are. I don't believe for a second you're some form of house inspector. Besides, we
And
had the
what-
inspection last week and we passed.
Did you now? How do you know those weren't the fake inspectors?
Because they came in through the front door.
See, that's how you know they're fake. You go in through the side door so that there's no way you can tamper
Okay.
with anything.
You're gonna have to roll phenomenally on bluff for that one.
Yeah, I'm well aware at this point, man.
The deep hole.
That's a 7.
David Buffett should have gone with the other one.
What do you actually want?
I should just go with the truth at this point. I think I should.
Go with bribery.
Means you don't have to roll any more bluff rolls. Just bribe him.
I'm here to investigate the death of Masek Heldon. I believe his family may have something to do with it. I can't have them knowing I'm here for that reason, or else they might tamper with evidence. Your
So you're
cooperation would be
asking
great.
me to betray my employers?
It's either that or betray the nation
can
of
see how.
Oshen. Would you rather betray your country?
Well, only one of those pays me.
How much do they pay you?
I don't think that's none of your business.
Offer him money.
I'll double it.
The Tyrion approach.
What, permanently?
Already worked.
I'm not looking for a single payout here. I need steady employment.
Well, if our suspicions are correct, you won't have steady employment for much longer anyways.
Which is just more reason for me not to let you in.
That's obstructing a criminal investigation.
It's your chance, puppet.
You know, that is a good point. This is obstructing an investigation.
Alright, where's your evidence you're an investigator?
Oh.
We have paperwork, right?
We have a
Seth!
badge at our
Yes!
Seth
Yeah, we
has
do.
paperwork.
Seth has paperwork.
I do.
Have him fax it through.
Yeah, can you fax it to me over the Pearl?
We have a fax machine! It's coming
is-
in handy!
Have it messaged to him over Heroes.
I would like to fax a scribble saying proof.
You have no idea how to fax anything.
I mean, we need a guide on these pearls.
We got sent a contract. That was it.
So it's fax receiver. Nothing else.
Wait, you can't fax stuff over the Pearls?
If we
We don't
can, we
know.
don't know how.
You can't, basically.
Okay, I got a new idea. This is
Ouch.
the part where I'm calling in Rexar, obviously.
Who is also with us.
Rexar is wherever he needs to be, pretty much. This is also later in the evening.
Oh, so we sent him back and forth?
Pretty much, honestly.
Are you actually gonna ring him?
You know what? Why not? Let's bring Rexar into this.
Trying to get into the accent.
I was about to say, I love watching over just getting
Slightly-
into the voice.
Slightly twangy western, but sort of monotone.
Yeah, think of Aldi when he
What
has
can
had too
I
much
do
drink.
for you at this time of night?
But
Sorry, still coughing.
Sorry,
I'm
should I
trying
be
to think.
shouting?
Alright, I'm still utterly.
You know, if I just bring Rexar over here, then he can just tell the guards not to tell anybody because he has like that power, right?
Have you asked him?
You're on the phone with him now, so you can try ask him.
Rexar, we need to. Rexar, we need you. Sorry, I cannot talk today. Wow.
Rexar, I'm dying. Hurry.
Rexar, I'm dying. I need an ambulance. Not really, not really. I didn't say that.
Now,
didn't say
I don't know what you're talking about, but I ain't having none of this dying on my watch.
Rexar, can you just come to the Heldon estate for a bit, please?
Fine. I'm on my way. 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's try this again, except with Rexar this time.
Wait, what are we doing that? What we doing out here?
We believe that the Heldon family has evidence, and if we don't get to that evidence... Oh, jeez, I cannot talk today.
Wait. Now wait a darn second here. Are you intending to enter this here building without a warrant?
Can you get us a warrant? This is why we called you.
Well, we need a judge,
Oh no. Bureaucracy.
and we need to submit an application.
Can we do this except speeding up the process a bit?
Well, no, we'd have to get into a hearing and then go through the,
AKA, you're not
I
getting
don't
a
even
warrant
think
of
it
it.
takes this long in
I'm
real life.
assuming we haven't told Rexar what Aahi's up to.
No, of course not.
Good.
You know, this isn't even how it works in real life. In real life, you can just, you know, I'm
This
going
is
to talk.
not real life.
I know it's not.
This is Oshen.
Also,
Complicated.
you can't just enter someone's property.
You can, if you have reasonable cause.
Yeah, exactly. We have reasonable cause.
No, you don't.
For instance, if
You
his
have
ally
a
started screaming in pain.
You have a suspicion that there's some
What we
information
have
you're
is a
missing.
message.
You do not have reasonable cause to assume that they are anywhere involved apart from that.
Really depends what the
Also, you've not shared this with
urgency is
Rexar.
on dealing with Slayer cultists.
I'll tell the Rexar about the message we got from Masic dealing about how they're dangerous and now about how he. What did all of this message have? I'll just share the message with Rexar. I'm sure we all have it. We have a cap.
Now, I don't know about you, but unless there's someone in direct danger in this property, we still have to go through a judge with just that.
Meanwhile, in the dojo,
Yeah,
Meanwhile, in the
doing-
dojo.
Yeah, Puppet, you're doing a good job at holding this guy up. Giving Aahi room to move.
alright, so we are actually going to
Oh,
dojo.
do you want to? I was just joking.
I was just doing a random sting.
Yeah, I went with it.
But, I mean, what Aahi will be doing, first of all, is detect magic. Any of these
Nothing in the room
weapons
is
magical?
magical.
Okay, I'm going to take a look at the sword with the weird receptacle. Try
However,
and work out what
the-
is supposed to be in it.
the weapons aren't magical. There is a magic aura in the room.
Horrid.
Here.
Alarm.
Just so. Come on. Ah! I can't see because my character sheet is open and it won't collapse now.
In the wall at the back of the room.
What kind of aura?
It appears to be...
Illusion.
I think that should be transmutation.
Oh. I don't know what hidden door is.
Knowledge Arcana to try and work out the effect that this aura is having.
Yes, it is transmutation. Oh, I think you're actually meant to make a roll for that. I always forget to take magic's rules.
Yeah, you can see the intensity of an aura and then you roll to identify the school of the aura.
Yeah, that's it. It's knowledge arcana to
Well,
identify the school
29.
of magic.
Tell me it's transmutation.
And then, yeah, it's transmutation. You
Okay,
can now
I'll
do a
another one to try
spellcraft
and
to
work
attempt to
out.
identify its properties.
Alright, okay. Well, my spellcraft is fucking fantastic. I just need my thing to catch up. Any day now. I want the second one.
The first one.
It's the first one.
Quickly, identify something else.
I was going to do an appraise check on the receptacled weapon to try and work out what's supposed to go in it.
That's sufficient to identify a form of levitation magic.
Zero G Dojo.
Bit to it.
Can I work out a way to actually, like, trigger it?
You can investigate the wall if you want.
Okay, first things first, I'm going to quickly look back at the door. I'm going to get fooled by that.
This one
Any-
is shut.
Alright, it's... can I hear anybody, like, moving around outside? Except for the guard?
No.
Okay, then I shall... I'd like to first do the race check on the receptacle weapon. I'm assuming you won't let me use the crit success.
I'm afraid not.
22.
It's definitely designed for something to fit into it. It's circular in form, and it appears to be very precisely crafted, quite expensively done so.
I put it in my hat bag. It promptly stabs through the hut.
You now possess a masterwork longsword.
With a weird indentation in it.
Yes.
I'm going to activate the magic, or I'm going to attempt to investigate it further, actually.
Investigate the wall then.
Perception check, I assume.
Yes. I will accept any other sort of thinking. It does not.
Use magic device
Yeah.
would be my real go-to.
However, perception was the right choice, as you notice that the wall itself actually slides open to reveal a small hole. Well, basically, what's the word for like a little space?
Cubby?
Alcove.
Cubby?
Alcove.
Oh.
So another secret chamber.
Well,
What's in there?
whatever it is, the entire little thing in the alcove appears to be what has the levitation magic stores.
Okay. Good. So what is it? What's in there?
Nothing. It's empty.
But there's levitation magic just in there.
Yeah.
Is there a ceiling to the alcove?
Yeah.
Is there a floor?
Yes.
Can I see a way to close the door, close and open the door from the inside? Close and
Yeah,
open.
pretty much. You could just sort of slide it back in place. It's not just that well hidden.
I'm going to stroll in and slide it shut behind me.
Okay. As you do so, you feel yourself lifting.
Am I just butting against the ceiling?
No, the entire walls and ceiling around you are lifting as well. It's pushing you up.
Well, I'm not surprised about that.
Congratulations, you found a dumbwaiter.
Oh God, no! I mean, I'm
What
going
now?
to the cannibalism hall.
That's where you find the ancient Slayer armory.
And
I mean, that sounds pretty valuable.
it stops a bit further up. There is a new wall in front of
I
you.
really wish I had a communication tool.
You do.
I don't.
Why does everyone forget that you all have one?
Do we?
Yes!
Since when?
Yeah, like
Why
originally
does
only
he
Sef
think
got one.
Siegfried has one?
Didn't he buy one?
I genuinely
No!
thought that only I had one.
Like it sounded like Seth only had one at the beginning, and then
I have
Siegfried
to
bought
admit,
one himself.
once I realised that none of you remembered this, I've deliberately not been mentioning it because I found it funny and thought your characters had just forgotten you had them.
Okay,
That's why whenever we've been asked to make a phone call, I've been like, alright,
Yeah.
where is it?
I'm going
Nobody asked where
to
Siegfried got his, so...
I'm going to text to Siegfried, progressing further with my investigations. How are things on your end? How are you today?
Granted, there's like a half an hour difference. It's like half an hour difference between us at this point, right?
Yeah. So you're basically
Um,
still in the bushes at this point.
Well, I don't know. I haven't been in there that long.
Well, I feel like at this point I would have been turned
Oh, yeah.
away by the
Yeah, you're waiting
Right,
for.
Yeah, I feel like
Rexar.
at this point, I'd just be waiting on Rexar. Well, the plan didn't go. Oh, jeez. It didn't go according to plan. I couldn't gain entry. I might just have to do things the lawful way.
I'll text back. They're currently at dinner for another. How long has it been?
It's been about 10 minutes since you got into the house.
Okay, they're at dinner for another 30 minutes or so.
Okay.
I assume that's in the Great Hall. Or,
Yeah.
but I
You
don't
Do
know
you still
if they
want to
have-
question both of them alone, or just the sister?
I think the sister is probably our best bet, primarily. The father seems much more hard-headed.
Let me know when you open the door, by the way.
However, they have a shit ton of weapons. I don't think they were fucking around about that whole fighting thing.
If you're okay with it, I might take Rexar and see if we can question the father alone.
Can you leave it until they've almost finished dinner?
Yes,
Agreed,
just tell
fine.
us when.
It'll be harder to keep track of a grid if she leaves dinner early. Because
Just give us a message on when.
Okay, I shall.
Son of a bitch.
What is happening?
We're just being stupid, don't mind us.
Wait, what? No! You didn't type that! I didn't type that!
Yes!
Do you open the door?
Okay, I will press my ear to the door first. Let's try, James.
Which door?
Can I hear anything? As in to the wall in front.
Oh yeah, perception check, please.
Okay, it's going to take forever to open. So. All my d20s went to the bottom. That is a 13 plus my 13 perception.
You hear nothing.
Nothing, or nothing?
No sounds. Well, not like no sounds, but no sounds.
So I can hear the standard sounds of a house, but
Yeah.
nothing immediately in here.
Yes.
I slide the door open.
Oh god, utterly round. Oh,
Yep. Everything's dark.
we're in the top right.
Hello. I can't.
Look up.
Yeah. What am I seeing here? I see
You
a giant.
appear to be in a study of some sort. A very sparse one, but a study nonetheless.
Uh-oh.
I appear to have forgotten a chair, but there is one.
It's a standing desk. They're,
Oh
you know,
God.
they're
They
progressive.
are evil. Right. What is this thing in the end of the room?
This.
The big symbol.
It appears to be etched into, like, embroidered into the carpet. You would need to try and identify it if you wanted to actually know what the symbol is.
I mean, it probably doesn't need a knowledge check to quickly check that that isn't the symbol of House Help, right?
It is not the symbol of House Elden.
Right, so I'll go with knowledge religion check.
It may be one of the symbols of one of the 4 living gods.
Well, yes. Okay, there we go. 24. Knowledge religion.
It doesn't appear to... Well... It doesn't appear to be a form of any religion you know, although it does seem to have some sort of connotations with religion, judging by similar imagery you can remember.
Nothing in common with Slayer cults. Or at
Nothing
least
yet you're aware
the
of.
stuff I've been looking at in the past few days.
If anything, it's older.
Okay, I shall search the desk.
Right?
Perception check. That is a 14 plus my 13.
Rummaging through the desk, you notice a bunch of missives and letters and general communications between various groups, including security forces.
Who are they to?
various people. Some to just officers in the Osheni army. Some missives appear to be to foreign diplomats.
Any Druasian diplomats?
Jumping through, you will actually find some letters written to one. When I find his.
Terry Johnson.
No. Did I not create a character sheet for this guy? I may not have.
Be called E. Macron.
Viceroy Sullivan.
Oh. I'll scan them quickly. What seems to be the general subject?
It appears to be, well, what you have is a letter from the Viceroy and a letter
Addressed
written in
to-
response to Commander Heldon.
So it's to Commander Hell. Okay.
Yes. And a letter that has been written in response but not sent yet.
Does it have the seal on it already?
No. It's just reference.
But it has
prepared,
a
hasn't been
signature.
sealed. Yeah.
Okay.
The letter.
And does the Viceroy's letters have the seal on it?
Yes.
No, it's- right.
The letter from the Viceroy appears to be an inquiry about rumours he's been hearing that the House of Heldon has come into possession of an item known as the Eye. And a statement that if this is true and his family has been keeping secrets from him, they will definitely expect some form of retribution.
And the response?
The response is, as written, I'm afraid to say that these rumours are completely false. My foolish son appears to have released some rumours, for God knows what reason, about said object. I do not know where he gets this idea from, but I can assure you that House Heldon has no such item and would have informed you the moment we heard of it.
Sense motive on the letter.
You can't do it.
No.
It's written in a very truthful way.
I'm going to
There's lol, psych, and invisible ink.
all the letters from Druasians.
However, your perception roll was good enough. You also find a hidden compartment
Yes.
in the desk. Locked, however, as you find
not
a
that.
keyhole underneath it.
Disabled device is not great.
Just put the entire compartment in your desk, in your head if you can. If it's in a drawer. Just take the entire drawer out. Bring it along. We'll get it open eventually.
I guess I can go for an attempt at lockpicking. But, let's say +6. Oh god. The first one. No. The second one.
I did see the second one first, I didn't. Wait, you triple. What?
I
What-
quadrupled it.
Wow. Yeah, you struggle.
But I haven't broken the lock. Have I?
Well, not to your own awareness.
You can just take 20 Grantor.
How many minutes would that be? 10 minutes, right?
It's 1 minute?
1 minute?
10 rounds. Yeah, it's 10 rounds.
1 minute to take 20 on
Okay,
any
it's
lock.
definitely
That
not
doesn't
10.
right.
It's definitely not 10 rounds because take 20 must be at a minimum of
pretty
20
sure it's-
rounds.
I'm pretty sure it's
Minimum
10.
20 rounds?
Well, you have to take 20 attempts. That's the rule.
Taking 20.
You do the action 20 times.
Ah,
So-
right.
Opening a simple lock. Do you actually have thieves' tools? That's a +10 to all the DCs.
Ah, shit. I have crafting tools.
I can assure you that without proper tools, you will struggle immensely, since even an average lock has a DC of 35.
Right, you know what I'm going to
without
do?
tools.
I'm going to pull out the whole drawer.
Yeah, just bring it along.
Okay. You have
And I'm
acquired a
going
drawer.
to try and lever the facade off it, and then just put that back in. So it looks
Can I
like the
get
door's
a
still there.
stealth check?
Maybe. Okay, maybe I won't go with the actual wrenching of wood apart. However, it will be very obvious that the drawer has
Just
gone
store a
missing.
drawer. Yeah.
But I am going to shove the drawer back into my hat of holding,
Alright. Item list: a drawer with a secret compartment.
and all of the correspondence with the Druasi nobility, ideally. Okay, well, we'll find out if that's worth anything later. I would like to study this symbol a bit closer.
Sure.
So it's just etched into the floor. Oh, and it's next to a door.
It's made into the carpet. More accurate.
Oh, it's a carpet thing. I slice it out of the carpet.
I was about to say, do you want to bring that along as well? The moment it was a carpet, I was just like, yep, take it. You take it?
No.
Oh.
However, I will put my ear up to this door over here. Why am I not pinging? Imagine I'm pinging the door down there.
Okay.
There.
Make a perception roll.
Right, yeah. Where did I put the D20 away? 17 plus 13.
You can hear steady breathing on the other side of the door.
Can I see through the keyhole?
You may attempt to.
Another perception?
Yes.
7 plus 13.
While you can sort of see the opposite end of the corridor, you can't see anything through it other than the other side of the corridor.
May not be worth trying to push my luck with just leaving through a guarded door that I shouldn't be able to get to. I'm going to head back down the dumbwaiter.
Alright. You
In the
return
meantime,
to that, and in the meantime...
Puppet, what are you doing?
Puppet.
Well, I haven't gotten the signal from Aahi yet, have I?
No, it hasn't been quite long enough.
Alright, then, what is the rest of the party doing this evening?
Alright, so...
Well, I mean, we've not been given... Oh, we've not... Well, not given, but, like, we don't really have much follow up on other than the,
I mean, we need to
lockbox.
retrieve the... Yeah, we need to retrieve the device first from the lab, which at this time should still be open, right?
Well, if you went immediately, yeah.
Okay, and then I would say we first head to the lab while it's still open, because we don't have Aahi with a card here.
Yeah, that just happens, by the way. There's nothing going to stop you from getting the device.
Alright, it was there?
Yes,
He
it
didn't
was
lie?
there. He did not lie.
Alright, so we have...
So we have the device.
We have the stopping device. Stop the...
No, you have the
purifier.
tracking device.
Oh, tracking device.
That's to track the thing.
Stopping
And
devices and
Stopping device and
He gave us a component, right? And
Yeah. So if you now,
commands.
if you now plug that in, that should start tracking the unique energy signature of Project Purity.
Alright, I think we should do that.
Alright, and do we want to look for Senna Mulhausen?
Alright, call me crazy.
You're crazy.
Here's my number.
Thank you.
Call me, maybe?
I think we should try and track the thing. Like, at least look at where it is. And then,
Oh, I mean,
if
you
it's
can...
reasonable, I think we should try and find out where it is.
I mean, you can just activate the... Like, Probably has a decent battery life. You could probably just start tracking it now. See where it is, turn it off. And then, because Senna has the songbox which has the shutdown device in it.
Yes.
Between
Oh, decisions.
And I have a way to figure out where Senna is.
You do?
Yes.
Let's turn it on, see where it is, and then decide if we need to go find her after that.
Yeah. I think no matter what, we need to at least see where it is right now.
Alright, turn it on.
Yeah. I'm going to activate it.
So, you are on the first ground floor of the building.
Yes.
It's down, isn't it?
It's down.
Like, but in the building that we're in?
It's down, that's all it's saying, probably.
It's not in the building you're in, but it is
Okay.
down.
How accurate is it, like,
Yeah.
portraying?
How is this map looking? Is it like, can I see buildings, or like...
It sort of gives you a directional pointer to where it's reading the signature.
Okay.
The strength of the signature or something?
Yeah.
So, I wouldn't be able to work out whereabouts this is in...
Not without
Polish.
some way to cross-reference it. What it does tell you is that wherever it is approximately 2.5 kilometers down.
Okay, we're not getting there. Alright, my turn to find someone. I pull out the crystal ball.
Okay.
And I attempt to scry on Senna Mulhausen.
Okay, you have a spell called Scry, right?
Wasn't the crystal ball enchanted with scrying and through seeing?
No, it was enchanted with abilities. I never mentioned that it actually has Scry. I said it has similar things. None of which tells you how to use it, either.
I think at the time you said something about scrying and true seeing, so that's what
I think what you have is a shiny ball.
Why
And
don't
you
we
can use it-
spellcraft check it to try and figure out what the hell it is?
Yeah, let's figure out what this thing is, actually.
You could use it as part of Scrying, but it doesn't just... Secondly,
It doesn't...
you can't just pull out a magic item and make it work. You genuinely
Yeah.
need to know how to activate it.
Alright, let's first figure out some more about this thing. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic, throw out a Knowledge Arcana, throw out a Spellcraft. Those are not good rolls.
No. Well, I'll get the obvious out of the way.
Divination Magic.
You genuinely cannot identify its aura.
Wow. God.
Not with that crap roll.
I know so much
Yeah,
about
none
the
of you,
arcane.
neither of you managed to identify the actual school of the aura. Lacking the school of the aura, neither of you can actually attempt to discern its functionality.
I mean, you should be able to figure this out with detect magic, right?
Detect Magic requires a Knowledge Arcana check to identify the school of magic.
I would like to detect evil on the ball.
Is it an evil ball?
Is it an evil ball? Oh, yeah.
And neither of your spellcrafts are enough either. Whatever the magic is, it's exceptionally complicated.
Well, that's going back in the
Just
bag
gonna
for now.
say, Aura's Arcana check is only for if it's a spell, I think? If it's from a magic item, it says spellcraft. I may be misreading that, I'm very tired.
If the items or creatures are within line of sight, you can make a Knowledge Arcana check to determine the school of magic in each.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can identify its properties.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit falling asleep, it's fine.
Everyone's dying.
Alright.
So yeah, you two are both struggling with it.
I think I'm just gonna go for the old-fashioned way, which means give me an hour, guys. Where's the half an hour for scrying?
Why
You're going
don't
to
we...
cast
Didn't
Scry.
we see Sana in that bar pub place?
Yeah, she was
We're
in
an
the
ogre,
bar.
yes.
I don't know how long ago that was.
How long ago was that?
You went to the prison cell, Sid, so it's been at least half an hour to an hour.
Maybe let's walk back over there while you try
Yeah.
and figure this out.
I'd like to detect evil on the ball. Is it evil?
It's not evil.
Okay.
No evil.
I would
It's
like
okay.
to detect weird shit on the ball.
It detects weird.
Okay, which
Oh.
bit of weird?
Undead weird.
This is where James goes and looks up the thing.
What's hidden inside the ball? What's the eye of?
Don't know where the eye is.
Astral, ethereal, incorporeal. There's a lot of overlap between those.
Lots of ghosts.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was a ghost, you'd be able to tell that it was like undead and incorporeal.
Must be a little bit of ethereal.
Have fun with that.
Are you sharing it with
Oh,
class?
that's fun. It's an outsider. It's also ethereal, incorporeal, and astral. How is it on 2 planes at once?
I know we need to study this thing,
3,
but I
actually.
also really think it's a bad idea to have it out in public.
Yeah, I'll put it back in the bag. Also, what sort of outsiders do I know that share those traits? Let's see.
You've never heard of anything of the sort. In fact, you know so much that it is absolutely... Well, honestly, you probably would have believed it to be impossible, except that's what Luna's telling you has happened. In fact, you
They're
probably
past
think...
souls, what the fuck?
You probably think that Luna is wrong rather than this being possible.
Alright, Luna, whatever you say.
On the simple basis that you know
Are
enough
you
about
counting
this.
me?
I mean, previous study says, let's just go to the pub. Pub sounds good.
Luna,
I mean,
there is something which is familiar, well, similar to what you're seeing that you know of. Not triggering or anything, but it was a good roll.
Just gonna make a comment like, you know, this is the weirdest thing, but this feels familiar in some way. That's
In theory,
concerning.
there was a legend, well, not in theory, there was a legend of a creature that existed in multiple planes at once. It achieved this by essentially leaving parts of itself in different locations, and while it was only in one place at once, it had access to all those pieces whenever it wanted.
Oh, this sounds familiar.
It's a little bit familiar. I didn't realise it until I started describing it. It's a very different thing, though. Do not think it's like that.
Sure.
So basically, if this was that, this would be like a marker it leaves behind so that it could jump to the material plane, for example. But through its connection to the other planes, it would basically have all that.
okay.
fun.
I think you should put
Shut
the
up,
thing away.
Class.
Yep, back in the bag it goes.
Have fun teleporting to the
I
extra
think-
dimensional plane of a bag of holding.
I think it may be best if we go back to the Red Ogre. If Senna is
She's
still
not-
there, we can
Yeah.
question her. If not, I think
I'll
we should
locate her.
return to the airship.
Oh, do you not want me to locate her?
No, I want you to locate her, but I think it's important if we get to the airship.
Also,
It gives
I
us a
mean,
bit
you
more
can't
freedom in
just
where we
start
can go.
Scrying for an hour in the middle of a street.
Yeah, no. It's,
We need
you know,
we need somewhere safe to return to, and somewhere where we can move quickly.
Alright, well, let's go to the Red Ogre first. Hurry, see
I'm
if
going
she's
to
still
stop that music because this is going to require different. You go.
there. Give me some banjos.
I didn't mean to drag the entire map to the red ogre. Now let me just set this up.
Oh, she's still here, guys.
Oh.
Ah.
Whoa!
Is it closed?
The door is open,
Oh.
Uh-oh.
but no sounds can be heard.
Hello?
Allow me to just find the tokens I need to drag on.
Oh, wait a second, Al. No
It is
moving.
not Krek. Damn it, why could Krek not be there?
What about Krieg?
Yeah, can I make Krieg a collie?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
These are new people.
Oh my
No,
Wait,
they're
are they-
not.
Oh.
They are not new people.
Are they not? Oh, wait. Oh,
Oh, no, they're not new people.
oh no! This is not good.
Maybe we should poke our heads through here and just go, ship it is.
I think it's too late. Didn't Jazzy already yell in sight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
he did.
Hello? Anyone home?
Whilst investigating, Aahi just gets an ice cold chill down her spine. Which,
My
considering
spidey
she's
sense.
resistant to frost damage, is pretty distinct. And
I'll,
I fucking knew Santa was a witch.
Oh, she is there at least.
With a
I
name
was
like
gonna,
that, how
I
could
was
she
gonna
not
rattle
be?
on the door as well.
I'm assuming the bartender's there.
He's a witch
No, there's
too.
no sign of her.
Yeah.
Is this the people you want to drag on, or do we still have to wait?
Yeah, that's everyone.
Okay. Oh, no,
Are
Oh.
you sure there's no other witches?
I could drag all the witches on. It could be a witch party that Aahi wasn't invited to.
Ooh. Oh!
It's just rave music coming from inside the bar.
They even invited Tilda, and everyone hates her.
Alright, guys, here we go.
Social order's
Oh.
changed since you've left.
Oh. Huh.
Oh. I'm just gonna give like a shit look to Lula
Yeah.
because she's not in yet. Like a we're in trouble kind of thing.
You have
Are
never
we-
seen
Now that
more
Seth,
evil
do I
eyes at
want to
once.
come in?
Oh.
Logan is under
Frantic
the
shaking.
pressure of basically the stare of concentrated staring power of three very powerful witches.
Do I need to send Meteor in?
If
Ladies.
you'll excuse us, this is a private. No. I think these are the ones we've been waiting for.
Oh. No, we're not. Can we leave,
Alright.
please?
Logan is gonna pocket text. Just thumb in the pocket.
I'm going to text back.
I'm just gonna like
I'll do it.
just a very grimaced shit.